Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday, and I am full of Chinese food. I'm Dine. Call me Dine. We are getting back to Lufia 2 today. We're going to go ahead and head for the ancient tower to take out Gades. And first, a little thing I mentioned at the end of the last video. I went ahead there and was able to pick up deadly armor for all the guys. Now, cursed, it offered a defensive power of about 297, but uncursed, it also boosts attack and strength. So you can go either way. Just make sure to get it uncursed later on. And we also can go ahead and boof up Flash. I went ahead and made him class 2 from a Shaggy to a Sprite, and if we feed him one more apple cider, we'll evolve again. Into a naked angel. Another butt shot. What is up with the sprite designers on this game? They have some kind of fetish? Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna stay with gels anyway. Okay, you just have to leave the Bound Kingdom and head east. Northeast specifically. Right over here to the small peninsula. About radiating a terrifying force landed on this tower. Was that Gades? Oh, of course it was. Okay, looks like there's nothing else to do in here but go through this door. Little one-way path here. Oh, dead end. Cross swords with the Red Guardian 3 times. Remember that for later. So it looks like our way in is back over on this side. Pushing this pillar against the wall will move that wall. Now you can't do it against any wall, but fortunately the carpet over here is your way forward. So just step over here and boom, 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 boom. And back over to the left. Back in here we'll see our first teleporting enemies. Take about 3 steps, they'll teleport. So they're kind of hard to catch, but sometimes they'll get close enough. If you're extra lucky, you'll get a surprise attack. And every so often they will teleport right on top of you. We'll get to see Decker in action. He is the slowest character in the game, but one of the hardest hitters. The only reason the guy's doing more damage than he is because Guy still has the Goddess Blade equipped, and he's going to keep it for a good while. And getting those deadly armors, I was able to get Decker caught up a little bit. Okay, more new enemies, and we have to clear out all the monsters in this room. So Earth Vipers. I think these are our first snake-like enemies. As you can see, these monsters are starting to look a little bit more intimidating. Not so much cutesy as they were at the beginning of the game. Especially since this is the Disc 1 final dungeon. See, it's not a spoiler that this isn't the end of the game, mainly because we have 2 more party members we haven't met from the prologue. But this is a great point in the game. Even though you don't have any decent healers, Max is stuck. This is your only mage. Fortunately, that never happens again. Okay, this is a simple puzzle. You just have to trap this guy on the switch in the pillars, because the switches themselves don't activate it. Just get this guy walking around, and bam. Stun him while you push the last pillar in, and bam. Bam again. What am I, Emerald? Bam! That guy's old hat, actually. I never see him anymore. Okay, this next puzzle is another simple one. Is you can't obviously cross the pit of spikes. They raise whenever you get nearby. So you have to do something kind of cool, actually. This is one of my favorite puzzles. Push the pillar up next to the spikes. Switch to your hook shot. Just swing on over before the spikes can pop up. Okay, this is a dead end this way. Don't need to fight this guy again. There's another new enemy. King Frogs and Snells. Obviously a snail. I love some of the names of enemies on this game just because the localization team was a bit lazy. Tried to make it sound exotic. But really, snail is just fine, guys. What were you thinking? Of course, Natsume is more known for localizing the Harvest Moon games. Okay, we have two ways forward here. I think we need to go right first. Just try and get around these guys. Blow up this wall. Oh, and blow caught onto us. Fortunately, there's only one of them, and he went down quickly. Okay, this little room here is a hint for the next puzzle. Yep, In fact, we didn't even need to come over here. I could have just told you how to solve the other puzzle. Okay. Trap those guys back in there. I don't think they can cross over the spikes anyway. Just head straight up. There's the real door. Okay. Another snake we don't need to fight. This guy will follow you. Another bull. Okay, there should be something back around here. There isn't, just a way around. Okay, this is a little teleport puzzle. Just basically, if you want to go left, walk left, pushing from the right to get to it. Okay, also monsters and treasure in there. We'll come out here first. Let's see what's over here. I'm looking for the key, of course. This dungeon definitely has a key. Simple puzzle, just push all the blocks on the panels. Actually, this guy's new. We're going to fight him. So spinners, looking even more vicious than the earth cobras. Oh, these monsters are really starting to look scary. Especially if you're afraid of snakes for those guys, man. Simple but very well, simple but well done graphics. Okay. I have to come up here to get rid of that barrier. I don't think there's anything else in here. Nope. Go ahead and run. That was a double back attack. Well, these guys are chasing me. Doesn't matter. I think the speed at which you escape is the average speed of the party, but the castle monsters will still act first. I guess we have to take out the monsters to unlock that door. This isn't the area I went to grind, so I'm semi-blind from this rune on, but when we go back to that teleporter puzzle, we'll get back to familiar territory. Guy should be able to one-shot it even in the back row. That he did. Okay, we'll come back here. Let's go ahead and get these chests, fighting as few battles as possible. Oh, there's one. Gels. One less hit against us, the better. Okay, I think there's just 3 chests in here. Okay, protect ring, that obviously increases defense. Fortunately, the names of items are fairly straightforward. Muscle ring, that's our second one of those, increases strength. That's a surprise attack. Fortunately, those snells just like to defend. Of course, that probably puts you to sleep. Since it only targets one, that's not much of a problem. Except with this party. Okay, Pumpkin Jewel. Lets you use the ability that those pumpkin heads have. Okay, let's go back this way. And just go to the right, approach it from the left. Okay, this is the room where I was grinding for deadly armors earlier. And like the deadly swords, they're fairly resistant against most physical attacks. Best to use lightning against them. And guy can usually one-shot him with the Gades blade, but he's in the back row, so that's probably why. Still not sick of the battle music, even after all this time. Okay, Phasa Shield. I don't know what the origin of that word is. Let's go ahead and give it to Maxim for good reason. Actually, that's just the strongest. I'm not going to go through the list. I don't sell anything. Okay. And here we have a shortcut back to the way we came. So go 3 for the red and 5 for the blue. We'll see what that means later. puzzle near the end of the dungeon. These enemies are new. Okay, dark flies and shadow flies. We're not even halfway through the game, guys. Are you running out of monster names already? Actually, I think these fly and bee enemies don't appear very often after this. I think there's like one more set for this palette swap. Now, I was thinking yesterday, thinking out loud on Twitter on what I'm going to be doing with my current LP projects. I put a list of the games I hope to do in the future on my YouTube channel, more information. And right now, I'm content with just Lufia 2 for my RPG project. But I may also intermingle that with Fire and Ice, an NES puzzler. Very, very well designed, very challenging game. I don't know if I'm going to alternate between this and that, or just focus on this until I begin Mystic Quest Remastered. Here's a simple puzzle, just push them all onto the buttons. I might have gone the wrong way. Okay, here are the statues we need to hit, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. And step on the panel. And free healing. Okay, so I think we've gone the wrong way. Let's see what's in the room first. That way leads forward. So a little bit more backtracking. Another battle, just run. We'll fight him again when we have to. Just resolve the puzzle. Okay. That's right, we have to fight these guys to open that door, I believe. Since I ditched in the middle of doing so last time. Yeah, I'm one of those guys who either leaves things undone or just takes meticulous detail to make sure it gets done completely. That's why I'm so OCD on completing games 100%. And right now I'm playing through The World Ends With You. I'm only on day 3 of the second chapter because I'm taking time to master all the badges I have and make sure all the evolution paths are followed for everything that's available right now. So I've spent about 10 hours in this one area not making any progress because it's so good for points. But despite that, I am not doing the entire ancient cave in this LP. It takes far too long. I might do an off-screen run on it. I may cheat my way through just to see what the treasures you get at the end are. But that's it. The ancient cave is for masochists. It's even worse on the remake. Not on the remake. The remake's not that bad. On the third game in the series, here's my cloud key, what I've been looking for. In the third game, well, in this game and on the remake, it has 100 floors. On the third game, it has 200. Now, the plus side on the sequel is that you can stun enemies on the screen with your sword rather than the tools you get. On this one, you don't have any tools to stun enemies with, so you're completely on your own. I will showcase the ancient cave a little bit, just to show what it looks like. I'm not going to do a full run of it on screen. I'm trying to avoid the battle here. He's targeting me, I can tell. Oh, he got me. Now let's give him a proper welcome and take him out, since I couldn't leave well enough alone. Stupid cows. That's always one of my favorite insults, just because it came from an episode of Faulty Towers, and John Cleese delivered it so perfectly. Why can't you make a Waldorf salad, you stupid cow? Now we have someone in the chat who's completed the ancient cave, and it ends off with ellipses, so I'm guessing you did not have a good experience with it. You can probably hear the dogs barking. Someone's at the door, but fortunately I'm not home alone, so someone else can take care of it. My sister's fucking little yapper probably picks up on the mic while my dog doesn't. So, if that picks up, I apologize anyway. Okay, looks like we were headed straight for Gades. Okay, nothing here. We can't go that way. Take these guys out just to see what the sign says. Enormous time sink is a good description, as mentioned in the chat. The ancient cave, just prepping for doing a full run probably takes about 20 hours in and of itself, at least. Depends on how lucky you get. And doing the full run itself probably takes 4 hours. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about this puzzle. Okay, so we will walk the full range of the arrows. We want to... Oh, that's right, I forgot about this. I forgot. There's a quick way of doing this. Just have to... Okay, good. Yeah, I once knew of a good way to get through that quickly, but I just don't remember it anymore. I gotta fall for that every time. Yeah, completing the ancient cave, not something you want to do all at once, so good choice in only tackling it a bit at a time in between a few months. That's the fastest way to get burnt out on this game, is attempt to do all the ancient cave at once. And we'll be coming to the area where that is probably in the next video. But here we have Gades.
Gades, you again. You were defeated once.
Yeah, after we beat you.
Why do you keep trying? You have no chance.
That remains to be seen.
Why do you not cease your senseless resistance? You need only bow down before us to live. Bow down before Jarrell.
Before Zod. So much for Superman lore knowledge. You ask the impossible, for you've destroyed whole cities for no reason.
I will bow down to no one!
So you beat us once, don't have a gun to your head.
You are merely foolish mortals after all. Prepare for the end.
And this battle is actually a lot easier than the first one, mainly because he is toned down quite a bit. So we just kind of go all out. And the Gades blade has a very nice IP ability. We're going to head and use that. And we'll have Maxim stand by on healing duty when he needs to be. Yeah, that's only about a third of what he was doing the first time we fought him. So we just get to see Guy whack away 8 times. That'll probably take off about half his HP. And if we're lucky, Gels will do some hard-hitting attacks. This should be an easy battle. Of course, he still has his Destructo wave, so he'll attack with that when he can. Yeah, he's faster than we are, so I should probably just have Maxim heal when it looks like, well, never mind. I think the triple-digit damage last time. I thought it would at least do 70. Now we'll just keep topped off just to be safe. I really have no doubts about losing, though. In fact, they probably made him easier for the sake that you don't have any decent healers. Yeah, he's already gone. That took what, 4 rounds? Yeah, this time Gades is gone. He will not pull. That battle didn't count on us this time. We only got about 150 experience we did last time. He's trying.
How can it be? Mere mortals with such power.
Ooh, Indiana Jones trap.
The corridor.
Oh no. Okay, this is so automatic. That's some kind of ancient doomsday device.
Now, with same island seeking, I will take everyone in Parcelite with me. Insert evil laugh here as I vanish.
Oh, there we go. Maxim! That voice, could it be? Tia Salon, why have you come here? I was just so worried about you, I couldn't... Salon, why didn't you stop her? I'm sorry, but I was worried too. But we've got to get out of here.
What about you?
Gades pressed the switch before he died. Something here has to do with the sinking. I must find out. I'll go with you. The corridor's collapsed. You can't cross. The tower's ready to fall. Get out while you can. No, I can't leave you behind. Tia, you have to understand. It's not safe here. No! Tia! Let's go, Tia. How can you say that? So it's okay for Maxim to die as long as your parcellite is safe? No, that's not true. We can't do anything right now. Don't you realize we're in his way? But if something happens to Maxim, Maxim can handle this, and you know it. Of course I do. I believe in him, so I'll wait for him in Parcellite. In Parcellite? Yes, the island will not sink. Maxim will stop it from sinking. Salon! Let's go. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Maxim, promise me that you'll come back. I'll be waiting for you. Okay, so we... Well, it seems urgent. There is actually no time limit to this. But you just have Maxim in your capsule monster, so it's just best to avoid fights. Let's see what that sign said. Okay, arrows pierce the blue. Oh wait, yeah, here's a little puzzle. You just have to step on all the colored panels right there, in both rooms. I think in the same order. Maybe not. Okay, this is actually the final room, so we'll just have to come back here. I thought the top stairway was the final room. Okay, backtracking. We have all the time in the world. Okay, we'll ignore them again. Okay, I think you just hit this with your sword. Nope. Bomb. You bomb him. And there he goes. We'll go ahead and save, even though we're not likely going to die in any random battles. Okay. Dead end here. Another healing tile, which we don't need. Yep, there's our clue about the red. And this path will lead us to the blue statue. Taken down with one arrow. That's kind of cool. Okay, just around this guy. Magic bikini, obviously for one of the girls. Will come in handy a bit later. Run away. I can't really do much damage to these guys. I'm not going to waste the time. I probably should have taken another day off. My throat's still sore, but oh well. I started. I'm going to go through this part. I'll just have to do that again. Yep, doesn't need to be the same order. Okay, so those barriers have been lowered, and we have the path cleared. Just step on this panel. And that's up the device. I did it!
Oh, snap!
God, I forgot to check for traps. I never knew there was such a device in this tower. Oh, who's this? Gades come to gloat? No? Iris, once again. Why does she keep helping us? I should have died in there. Is this Parcellite? How did I get here? Maxim! Oh, Salon, I guess Parcellite's okay then. Yes. Is everyone alright? Yes, people in the city, Guy, Decker, and Tia, everyone's just fine. Good, that's a relief. I owe everything to you. No, that's not true, I couldn't have done it alone. Yeah, I guess, but you're really something. You finally give me credit, I see. No. Still? I mean, I have for a long time. Salon. Maxim, I'm so it's nice to see you again. What's wrong? I knew you were coming back, and I know this is no miracle. You're standing here, yet... Aw, you're here. You're really here. You're not going anywhere again, right? Salon, are you crying? You said girls shouldn't cry so easily. It's okay, little lady. It's okay to cry right now.
You okay? I thought you were in love with Maxim.
Yes, I am, but it's okay. You know what? I couldn't cry.
So?
My name Tia, like Tia. Because of this, I was always teased and I was always crying.
Maxim always saved me, and one day he said, "People tease you because you cry so easily." So I tried not to cry, no matter how hard kids tease me. Then they stopped. I've never cried since then. I couldn't even cry when I really wanted to. Maybe I just can't cry anymore.
You're wrong.
Why do you say that?
The time hasn't come when you'll really want to cry. To be sure, Maxim is a kind man, but you two live in different worlds and you know it.
Yeah, I noticed that. Maxim said he was going. It's okay now. I found out something at the tower. I'm in love with Maxim, but not Maxim the warrior.
Not the warrior?
I chased him to the tower because I was worried. I just didn't have faith in him as a warrior. The mere thought that we might never again meet sent me after him, and I put him in danger. But Salon said she'd wait. She believed in him. I waited too, but the thought of something awful happening to Maxim just kills me. I don't think I can bear feeling this way every time Maxim goes to battle. It's true that I love him even now, but that's why I don't want to be in his way.
You're not going to say goodbye to him?
No, if I see him now, I may cry. I decided long ago that I'm not going to cry so easily.
You will someday. I mean, your tears haven't dried out yet.
Thanks. You've really helped, you know. I feel a lot better now.
I am great at swordsmanship, but I'm also great at cheering people up, you know.
Thanks, really. Tell Maxim I'll find someone just as good as him.
And so Tia exits stage right. We do not see her again. Even if you go back to Elson, she's gone. And this is what caught me off guard the first time I played through the game, this wedding ceremony. I figured, what, wedding ceremony? What's going on? Mainly because I never played the first game in the series before this one, so I did not know what was going to happen. And I actually found that to be a lot better in the long run, playing the series in chronological order rather than game order. So, whose wedding is it? Oh my goodness, Maxim and Salon. Congratulations, Salon, you look so beautiful. Madam Salon, you're really getting married. Hey, stop crying. This is the happiest day of her life. Those guys were in love with her, if you remember that. It's only been a month since Maxim returned. They rushed into the marriage all right. Hey, Guy, what about your girlfriend? Isn't she asking you to get married too? Yeah, but women don't understand the adventurous male spirit. Warriors don't need women. So is that how you really feel about this guy? No, Jesse, what are you doing here? I'm here for the wedding. If you really feel that way, I can leave you any time. Hey, no, I was just joking, Jesse. Meet you know that? Haha, sure, Guy. Oops. Guy kind of blew it. Come on, Jesse, I mean it. I was just joking. Hey, wake up. So that's a true warrior, huh? I guess that's the way they show each other affection. Hey, Salon, you look really cool in that wedding dress. He says she looks cool rather than beautiful or anything like that. That's the kind of guy Decker is. Thanks. Commander Salon, monsters are in the southern part of the castle. We need your help. You guys, it's our wedding day. Can't you be a little bit more sensitive? But Salon, aren't you hiding your sword under your wedding dress? Well, you know about that, huh? I feel like something's missing without it. But you too, Maxim, you have your sword too, right? Well, this is like a part of me. Please, Commander! I guess I have to. What do you think, Maxim? Well, the wedding needs some sort of attraction like this, don't you think? Yes, I guess so. So they were wearing their armor under their tux and dress too. Oh, Maxim, I heard you off to battles. I'll join you. Guy, whatever happened to the talk about our wedding? Maxim, Salon, I'll go ahead and meet you guys later, okay? Hey, wait, Guy! Messed up the accent there, but oh well. Shall we, Salon? Yes, sir. I thought the idea was to put the knife into the wedding cake and not the monsters. Well, I guess it's their style. I'd better go ahead and give them a hand. This is all cutscene here. It's their wedding day. It's alright. They can deal with ordinary monsters easily. As long as villains like Gades stay away, this world will remain at peace. Yeah, thanks to Maxim's risking his life to defeat Gades, we now have this precious peace. Indeed, Maxim's really some guy. That's for sure. So, in spring... So we have the passage of time. Maxim and Salon are newlyweds. And they bought that house that was for sale. Oh, I'm home! Hi! Something smells good, doesn't it? I tried something different today. Really? What is it? A deep-fried jelly in olive oil. Okay. Yeah? Is it edible? Didn't I just say I tried something different? Did it work? I guess not. In summer, this is the only time you'll hear this music too. It's really hot. Yeah, it's summer, all right. Salon!
Salon, aren't you going to the sea this year?
Let's see. Maxim, are we going to the sea? The sea, huh? That sounds good.
Salon's swimsuit has 2 parts, top and bottom, and so tiny, too.
2 pieces, huh? Tiny, huh? That was last year. You wear something like that when you're young. I'll wear the 1 piece.
Huh? Maxim, you perv.
Don't worry, Maxim. You're not going to be disappointed. After all, why else would we have picked up that magic bikini in the tower? In autumn.
I give up!
What? That's all? It's the perfect season for training. Can't you keep it up a little longer?
Well, yes, sir. I see you're still as strong as ever, Commander.
You think so? But I haven't been practicing much since I got married, right, Maxim?
No, but you wave your sword around a lot when we fight. That's scarier than a real battle. So that's the secret. You're probably the only one strong enough to be your husband, Sir Maxim. It certainly isn't an easy job. I get more nervous fighting Salon than monsters, you know. You're not implying that I'm worse than a monster, I hope.
Well, sometimes.
Maxim! Oh, incredible swordsmanship. Really, they are quite a pair.
And in winter. Just the cycle of time passing by. Trying to keep my voice from not cracking. It's almost been a year since we were married. It's gone by so fast. I know. Are you happy, Salon? Can't you tell? I think I know. Hey, do you love me? Do I have to tell you? Yes. So you're going to make me say it. I need to hear it sometimes. Salon, I got cut off by the camera pan.
It's a boy, Salon!
My baby. Salon! Look, Maxim, it's a boy. He looks just like you. Good job, Salon. A really good job. Yeah. We have to name him. I've been thinking about that. How about Jaros? Jaros, yeah. It's a good name. Yes, he is our Jaros. Good. I was hoping you'd like it. A name you chose. Of course I would. Thanks. So they've been married for a year and already have a little boy. Good for them. Hi, my love. How's Jaros doing? He's sleeping. I thought so. I couldn't hear his voice from outside. That sounds like I'm always making him cry or something. Well, you're not very good at getting him to go to sleep, are you? Neither are you. Uh-oh, teleportation. What's that sound? It came from the bedroom. Let me check.
Yuritura! I got your little baby! I said I'd be back, so welcome to your doom!
What do you think you're doing?
Orders from one up high! Who, if it's Gades' history? No, not Gades! Too bad you don't know yet! I'm not going to name him! I'm going to leave you in suspense while I gloat!
What are you talking about?
Oh, come to the North Lighthouse to find out! Yes, it's a trap! Yes, I'm leading you to your doom! I like to talk about things like that, because I'm an idiot! I'm a coward! Take your pick!
Maxim Jones, our baby! I know, we've got to go to the North Lighthouse. I'm having a lot of fun with Eternus voice. Okay, so it is on. Go ahead and give that magic bikini to Salon as her best armor for the moment. Definitely go in and save. These 2 are the only ones we have for the next dungeon. That's not that bad, we still have gels with us. And the North Lighthouse is in the same direction as the North Labyrinth, with the treasure sword shrine. It's up to slow down to say that, but you go east instead of west. These guys will probably run away before we do. Actually, probably should have attacked just for a little experience boost. Oh well. Too late now! And here's the North Lighthouse. You can come here earlier, but won't be able to get inside. That door will be locked. And, like everything else, it's full of monsters. Here's our first puzzle. The door the arrow's pointing at opens, so just create a little arrow with these blocks. I think we need to go right first. Okay. Place the box on the crest when you see the door, all the tricks vanish, and the door opens. Oh wait, I know how this one works. I remember this one. You actually have to brace the door with the crate. And then do that. So that's a clever little puzzle right there. There is one in here I don't remember liking very much. Okay, that's Dragon Egg number 4, I believe. And a big shield.
Let's check our accessories, because I haven't rearranged those in a while. Okay, what do we do for him? Pumpkin jewel. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him that mystery ring. So even though that was an optional puzzle, it was still a clever one. I think these enemies are all old. Yep. Not quite enough to be able to one-shot him, Salon. Up there, down and out. Okay, yeah, I think we're going the right way because that teleporter is a one-way, and it brings you back after you grab the key, if I remember. These guys are new. Well, not really. We fought them before, they're just new in the dungeon. Now, I'm not exaggerating when I say the voice actor who does Idura in the remake hams it up as much as I do with him. That makes it one of the most fun things to do. Okay. There's a little puzzle right here. We'll see what's down here first. A locked door. It's a game of classic concentration. You just have to match the panels. Okay, here's our first match. And if you mess up enough, the monsters will come out. So they'll get in our way. Okay. Ah! That was a misstep. And that one was right here. Trying to avoid these guys, but we'll definitely get in at least one battle. Or maybe not. Not bad. And there's a stairway up. Actually, let's see what's this way first. Okay, good. We definitely need to hit that. Continue along this way. I think we'll get our key in here. This way first. Oh, these horses are new. Yep, armored horse. I think there were some. No, I think these are our first horse sprites on the map. This cracked wall is barely visible, but still bombable. Okay. That's the first time I didn't accidentally throw the switch back. Okay, this path is still linear. Place it on black. Okay, yeah, you just have to... simple shuffle puzzle. And I remember where those were from memory. I wasn't paying attention. Yep. Okay, there's our light key. We're able to go back to the bottom floor. So we just reverse the direction of the arrow in that first puzzle, and we'll be able to make our way to the boss. I still think there's a puzzle in here I didn't like. I'll find that out on the way back up. Yep, even if we had come this way first, we wouldn't have gotten far. Dead end on this side too. This is a pretty big lighthouse now that I think about it. I think it's mostly straightforward path the rest of the way through. Those guys probably aren't new. I can bother with them. They might be. Yeah, let's go ahead and try it once. Yep, these are new. Snatchers. They look like they should be undead. They probably are. Okay. I think there was a door over here first. was my fault.
Unfortunately, if your formation gets ruined in battle, it'll automatically revert to normal after battle. Okay. Looks like these are just the healing and save panels. So worthwhile coming here for Gurton. This path back here is the way forward. So we're getting close to the boss.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, given that these two were new parents, their baby just got snatched, they have just got to be absolutely pissed off. I was in my roleplay group the other night, and my character's adopted daughter got kidnapped, and oh boy, was he was just mad beyond words. That's probably the best way to put it. Ended up doing some things out of anger that he'd never do otherwise. Here's the way to that switch down at the bottom. Push the pillar out of the way. Bomb this floor panel. And there you go. Oh, that's right, we have to push the pillar down too. Forgot about that. That actually makes sense, given that's what those switches are. Looks like we have to bomb again. Not a problem. Okay. For that, we get a B rock. I think that increases agility. We'll save it for Decker when we get him back. Again, not a spoiler. It's fairly obvious. More healing tiles. That's not a very far distance between them, but no complaints. Okay, top floor. So. I guess that first puzzle was the one I was thinking of, where you had to brace the door with the. Okay, had to brace the door with the crate. This one, push all the blocks onto the buttons except one. You just have to dash through before it disappears. Okay, and here we are. Girls! And the Whimsican user was like, "You're here! Geralt is okay, isn't he?
Don't worry, he's just fine for now.
What did my son ever do to you?"
I am under orders from a certain someone to ensure your bloodline ceases, Maxim.
My bloodline?
We do not need to talk, really, now do we? Don't you move. One step more and you'll never... What? One step more and you'll never see daylight again. Scriptwriter, that should say one step more and he'll never see daylight again. Oh, I forgot, his fate will be grim, no matter what you try to do.
Assist from Iris yet again.
What?
Maxim, now! Yeah, you hear my throat going.
And look at this guy!
This is the weirdest graphic I can think of so far. He looks like General Leo from Final Fantasy VI. What's he doing here? This is a straightforward battle, though. Just hit him with your strongest attacks. He goes down fairly easily. I think he does have a group attack, but he won't spam it so much in this first fight. We'll see him again, definitely. This guy doesn't go down quite easily. That plasma blaster, that's it. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And the remake he did is more of a mage than a knight, like this. I forgot about this. And he's gone in 3 rounds. And he retreats. Oh, my baby Geralt, it's okay now. Iris, good to see you again, Maxim. I began my journey as you told me. I've met many people in many places, and I met Salon. I defeated Gades and brought peace to the world. You did mean that I was to fight Gades. Exactly, but your fate has changed. What do you mean? If you had died when you defeated Gades, peace would have returned to the world. But you married Salon and left a descendant. You were supposed to die in that tower, but I... Huh? The flow of time is changing. Even I cannot see the future anymore. I can tell you it's time for you to go. To protect our loved ones, you must fight again. Are you saying there's an enemy stronger than Gades? If in fact you have the power to change fate, you will one day know the truth. So she's as mysterious as ever. Maxim! Salon, is Jaros alright? Yes. You're going, aren't you, Maxim? I must go to protect you and Jaros. I'm going with you. No, you can't. You must stay with our son. If I were just an ordinary mother, I could wait with Jaros for you to come back. But I am different. I know how to fight. I want to protect Jaros. You may not be able to see Jaros again once you go on. If we can't defeat the enemy, this world will end sooner or later anyway. But what? I will come back to Jaros and lead a quiet life with you and Jaros in a world at peace. I knew I couldn't stop you. Okay, the first thing we should do is track down Udira. Before that, let's go back to Parslide. We can't take Jaros with us. Alright. Auntie, please look after my Jaros for me.
Don't you worry about Jaros, but Salon, why do you have to fight? My only hope was for you to have the ordinary happiness of a mother, you know.
Auntie, I am happy. I fight for the people I truly love. What mother can do this?
I guess that's another way to look at it. In any case, I'll take care of Jaros just fine.
Thank you, I'm counting on you.
Salon, you have to come back. Jaros needs you.
I know, Auntie. And with that, we are done for the day. Even though we only did one town, two dungeons, but Parslide counted as the second town, so we're gonna go ahead and save there. And in the next video, we'll be able to make progress beyond the small shrine next to the ancient tower. Of course, you couldn't go through there before, and we'll have a surprise waiting for us on the other side. So I'm Dine. Call me Dine. I'll see you guys for part 7, and that'll either be tomorrow if I don't do Fire and Ice, or depends on how my voice holds out. Anyway, you guys take care. Have a good Wednesday. See you later.